Hi, I'm Megan Headley with the U.S. Glass News Network here in Dusseldorf, Germany for glasstec, or should I say SolarPEC, the new event here at the show. Since 2008, there's been an explosion in interest in solar glazing information, and we've caught up with some of the presenters here at the show, some of the exhibitors, to talk a little bit about what's new.
We saw in 2008 that there was quite a number of companies already presenting solar products at their booths. And when we spoke to the companies now during the day, we found out that solar really still is the issue. So now with placing SolarPEC alongside with glasstec, we're really at the point where the companies are targeting new groups now.
Scott, you were in a presentation yesterday for SolarPEC, and I was just hoping you could tell us a little bit first about what the topic was that was discussed.
Okay. What I was asked to talk about was how does the glass industry view the total solar industry, meaning concentrating solar thermal, and photovoltaics, and why is the glass companies in general, or let's say the primary glass manufacturers, why are they not fully embracing solar? Okay, and so I just expounded on the point that, okay, from the solar industry today, it's about less than 1% of the total glass consumed. Okay, so even though it's a large industry, it's growing at a compounded rate of 30 to 35%, it's still a relatively small industry. So a lot of it was focusing on the fact that we're already in the price compression mode of commodity status, and yet the demand is still relatively at a low level. And when demand is low for specialty glass products that are needed for solar, you have higher costs.
If you think about glass quality in general, of course, especially in the solar industry, where the glass will be laminated, the distortion of the glass is especially important. Now, if we think of flat glass in general, and the purpose of this product is to make sure that we guarantee that the distortion is according to the specifications and can be laminated then in the future to enable the long module lifetimes. And this product is made exactly for that purpose.
Generation 2 grinders were introduced to the PV market, not solely to the PV, but tailored for the PV to help with increased uptime of the equipment. So automatic tool changeover, automatic grinding, increased tool diameter. There's no contact of the upper surface, so TCOs aren't affected. The other major benefit is that we extract the coolant off the glass, which isn't typical with a double-edge grinder. You usually get a flooding over the whole glass sheet. And with the Generation 2 grinder, we extract that coolant so the product comes out dry, that there's no effect to the coating.
I think the thing about solar that hits me the most is just how much of it there is. It seems like every single hall has major displays on solar. Almost everybody has solar the products. I've even seen some GNA members here that don't do solar that are looking to possibly get into solar because it's become so huge. I think overall it's good for the industry. I think it's kind of interesting that the glass industry in the last 3 or 4 decades has been accused of, causing poor energy efficiencies and things like that, being a big energy problem, which of course isn't true. But now it's the glass industry that's really kind of coming together to create the solution by offering really, really innovative solar products.
The show continues through tomorrow, so stay tuned to usgn.com for more information from the trade show floor.